Guys, and welcome to In Bed with Edgar, the wacky quiz show that brightens up everybody's Saturday night after being bored to death by the darts referee. Let's have a quick look. It's not even 9:01 yet. There's so many people so keen to play some In Bed with Edgar that they're even pushing for that extra little minute start. So we're here now, guys. We're going to brighten up your day and we're going to cheer you back up after the last 2 hours of dross that you've had to put up with. Don't worry, guys, you'll be able to watch this sort of content in a week's time, probably on the Darts Referee channel, once he's watched this and copied what I'm doing. Good evening to everyone joining us today. Good evening to Christian. Good evening to Sports Zombies. Alfie, good evening to you as well. As you come in, guys, please do hit that like button on your way in. Matthew Macy says hello to Jodie as well.
Hello. Yeah, it's Sunday night, not Saturday.
I said that's what I said. That's what I said.
No.
Good night, Johnny Rooney. Welcome to the stream. Woody, welcome to the stream. Toby, welcome to our stream. To the most electrifying man in darts entertainment. That is something I like. Archie Sharp, good evening to you as well. Roman thinks I'm hilarious. You think I'm funny, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she likes me. That's why she likes me. Nick McCartan, good evening to you. Alex Pollington, good evening to you. Celador's here. He don't need to put a spanner no more.
Yeah.
We gave him one. He's got his own spanner. Jack, if you're still here, your raid is going terrible. It's going terrible. Where's all your followers gone, Jack? It's terrible. Congraw, good evening. Jason
Hi,
Clay,
Liam.
good evening. Liam, you come whenever you want.
Brad, what up, douches?
He's loving that, isn't he?
Thank you.
Dean W,
That's
good
funny.
evening.
Hello,
Simon
John.
Scott, good evening. Can I get a birthday shout out? James Lappin, happy birthday. How old are we today, James?
Yeah, how old are we? Did I not see that he might have been 19 or something? Was that in Jack's?
Was that in Jack's? He's going around getting the happy birthdays this evening.
Am I right? Or
She's
is that
good.
Really different?
Good evening, Jodie. Simba's had a big bone today, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And Jodie's hoovered the floor 4 times.
Yeah.
4 times.
OCD, I'm sorry, but I don't like mess, so...
Evening, Jamie.
Oh, okay, 27. Okay, way off then.
Oh yeah, not even close.
Way
Andrew
off.
Driscoll,
Maybe
good
it's a
evening.
different
Adam,
guy
good
then.
evening. David, good evening to you as well. David smashing the 180s in now. When we had a coaching session, and he said, "Have you drank all the drink?"
I've got some more down there.
Oh, good.
You got some over there, haven't you?
We had a coaching session, and his dream was to hit a 180, and since
Yeah.
he's hit loads, so.
Loads, good.
Change my mind.
Trumped him, am I?
Hey.
See, darts referee. That's how it's done.
Yes, Matthew Macy. Let's get to 100 likes.
Oh, that's a good start, wasn't it? We're already on 30 already.
Yeah,
So
you are.
we're already flying in there with that. Room's filling up, guys. What I'll do is I'll explain the rules and the regulations and how this works.
Jorgen Johnson. Is that the Jorgen? Jorgen?
Trip down, kill everyone you care about.
PDC? No? Or...
No.
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 Different-
Okay,
different Jorgen. Is
guys,
that how you
I'll explain how
pronounce
this works and then we'll get the game started. It's that simple. So how this game works is I'm going to ask 10 questions. If you get a question right, either a question or an item right, your name goes into the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hat. In here already, you'll see all my Patreons. All my Patreons are automatically put into every single prize giveaway, whether they are in the room or not. They don't need to be here to win. If they win, I just send them an email and say you won. So all Patreons are automatically entered. You can also enter by getting one of the questions right, by being a Patreon,
it? Love it, John.
by hitting that little $sign at the bottom of the chat down there. It's £2 a raffle ticket if you get in, if you send those. Like Brad Sador just has. Thank you, Brad. Brad is going down. Do you want to write Brad's
Yes,
name down?
yeah.
He sends a supermarket sweep super chat. So
Yeah.
Brad's going in that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hat for a chance to win that bizarre most novelty board, which was absolutely brilliant. It is the snooker dartboard. Now if you haven't seen the snooker dartboard yet, I've got a photo of it in the corner over there, and also there's the video. I did a video on this recently, which was all about that dartboard. It's a really different sort of thing, quite hard wearing by the looks of it. Also in the description of this video is an Amazon link, so you can head over to Amazon and get one of those if you don't win that board today. But yeah, really, yeah, turn the TV off.
We had the TV on, didn't we?
Yeah, we did,
turned the
yeah.
TV off.
And then yes, you'll be able to get hold of that dartboard. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to get started with the questions. We're going to work our way through the questions. If anybody donates or does the PayPal at any point, don't worry about that. Jodie will pick that up for you.
Yeah.
David, hold her in with a 5. Thank you, David. Jodie's going to put you down now in the hat.
a couple of tickets for you then, David. Hold on.
Jack Handy in with 4 there. So Jack Handy in for the 2 tickets.
Ooh. Coming in thick and fast.
Coming in thick and fast. Don't worry if you don't see me doing all right. Jodie's here with a pen and paper at the side of me. Chief 44.
Thank you for your donations.
Thank you, yes, for those donations. You are going in the hat, which is here. So you'll probably see Jodie lean over and put those in shortly. You're going in that hat to win that snooker dartboard. And obviously second prize is the one that everybody wants. That's bacon slicer. What is it about bacon slicer?
Oh, gee.
2 people straight with a bacon slicer. We can't have man eats nuts tonight, can we? We ain't got no nuts. Got no nuts. Okay, guys. So excellent. Keep those going, guys. I like that. And we will start with the quiz. Let me just check the moderators are ready first, actually. Terrier darts in with a 4. Jodie's got that one down.
I've got that one. Thank you. Hashtag speaking out. Love it. And I've got CB15 as well. Enjoy your weekly dose of supermarket sweep. I noticed that you didn't read that out because it had supermarket sweep in it. So CB15, I thought I'd read it out. So bacon slicer or watch man eats nuts live.
Any questions you've got, guys, stick around till the end because there's quite a lot going on. I've got a lot of different things on my screen. Jodie's got these going. Do you want to? I'll put them in as they go.
Yeah.
Jodie's got things going on. I've got my phone down here with the moderators on, giving us the answers. So yeah, loads going on. So I'll answer questions at the end. Okay, I'm just putting in the answers.
Yeah. Thank you, CB15. Yes, we have an article out about last night's match. So yeah, take a look at that one because you might find that's a bit more interesting. Than,
yeah, we'll do that at the end. I've got the link ready for you. So
yeah.
What is it with supermarket sweep?
Oh, I love it. Intergalactic. Thank you for your donation. That's 2 tickets for you as well. So yeah, I'm writing these down as I go.
I haven't heard back yet from the moderator to say they're ready.
Yeah.
Disagreement coming in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
I tell you what,
We don't do that.
you're going to have to keep an eye out for it for a second
That's
because I
fine.
haven't got
That's
confirmation
fine.
from the moderator that they're ready. So question number 1, guys, is a darts related question, but it's also a maths related question. So question number 1 is, if you take my current PDC world ranking and you take away Brendan Dolan's PDC world ranking and then you add Rob Cross's PDC world ranking, what number do you get? We're looking for this one.
Yeah.
So me, take away Brendan Dolan, add Rob Cross. What is the total?
Wow.
Nick McCartan, he wants this
Wow.
board. Thank you, Nick. That's a massive
Nick.
donation. Thank you very much. He wants this
Awesome.
snooker
That's-
dartboard. That's 10 tickets for Nick McCartan.
I'm actually watching.
Just write times 10 and then we'll have to catch up in a
Oh
bit.
god, this is going thick and fast.
So I'm watching as well.
I think Osty.
I haven't seen it yet,
Yeah.
but mine's coming back a little bit.
Slow. I think
Mine's a little bit
Osty might
behind.
have clinched it, to be fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Osty TV.
You are.
Oh. He's responded quick here. So I've got Osty TV, Joe's got Osty TV, the moderators are here as well to help us out now by the looks of it because he's just read the message. It's 34, so I've moved up now to the PDC World Rank number 62, take away Brendan Dolan, which is 32, add Rob Cross, which is number 4, gives you the number 34. So Osty TV was in there first with 34. You are in the hat, Osty TV. Congratulations, you are in the hunt for that snooker dartboard. And guys, if you would like the dartboard signed as well, so if you want the dartboard signed, I'm happy to sign that on the front or the back if the winner would like that done. And also if the winner would like the painkiller to sign the dartboard as well,
I don't think you'd want me to sign that.
You can sign that. Well, if they want you to sign the snooker dartboard, just can sign
I'd
it.
be happy to sign it, yeah, but...
Chief 44, no problems. We'll still put you in. That's fine. Do you want to put him in for some tickets? Thank you for those donations, guys.
Have we got some tickets? Yes.
Oh, guys, he's here now. Before we get on to the next round, Thornton Darts has just arrived, which is our moderator for this evening, who's going to be helping us today. Thornton Darts also has his own YouTube channel where he designs different darts.
Yeah, I've got those cheap.
Really good little channel, completely different to what I do, a lot more serious. So the link I've just put in the text box now is Thornton Darts. Go over and subscribe to his channel if you want to see how darts are designed, or if how darts are like. Go subscribe to the channel. It's a bit more serious than this, if you like a little bit serious, and if you'd like to see how darts are designed and how darts are worked. Also, you might catch one of his favourite hobbies, which is dressing up, and you'll see here, dressing up like a mermaid. This is how he spent the evening in with his girlfriend, but we're not getting to that because we're going to lose viewers if we keep showing Mermaid Man. We're going to lose the viewers if we show Mermaid Man for too long. We're going to get to question number 2. Dan supporting the channel there. That's Thornton Dart saying his videos are quality. They are good. Go check them out, guys.
By second or third that.
Oh, have you got the? Have we got the items? Where's this item?
The items are there.
Where? I can't see them. Where have you put them?
They're there.
Oh, I found the pen.
Oh well, because you've tripped it at the back. Look.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I have an item, guys. Question number 2. What is the item? Jaron says I've had worse girlfriends than that. You're in Thornton Darts. You're in that. So, what item do I have? So it's a guess the item. After every minute that you don't get it right, I give you a clue. First person to get a bacon slicer. First question.
Yeah. Cool, G. Never fail her.
So, what is the item? Do you want to get me a beverage ready? Because we've got Thornton Darts watching over now as well.
Not really.
Are you still catching up on super chats? Cool.
I just want to make sure I've got everything.
David Holder's put polos. I nearly did fruit polos.
Yeah, but then there'd have to be fruit polos.
Yeah, we wouldn't have gave that. It has to be fruit polos. What's it with bacon slicer? Should make a bacon slicer t-shirt. I should, shouldn't I? Like a limited edition, get like 20. Are these the ones for the hat?
There, yeah, if you could fold those in, please. Got a few to do.
I'll watch over the chat box at the moment. Dave knows how to play the game. He's put Pringles, sour cream and onion. So he's not only just put what Pringle, he's not just put Pringles, he's put the flavour of Pringles as well. Oh, I forgot what I'm looking for again. I always do that, don't I?
Oh my god.
I've remembered now.
Hands of you, and then it all goes Pateron.
Alright, people will say we're starting to bicker again if you carry on. Because we will be. Because this is Edgar TV. Okay, first clue, guys, is it is non-edible. So it is a non-edible item. So anyone who's putting like cherry tomatoes or Starburst, non-edible item. Oh, some people remembering from last week, they're putting things like Yasmin Funko Pop. Flathead screwdriver. That's the sort of guesses we want. No, not just screwdriver, you've got to put it fully in. Remember, guys, tonight's star prize is that snooker dartboard. Really, really nice piece. Ryan Searle in the room, guys, coming in with heavy metal darts there, giving us an evening all.
Hello.
Be seeing you in a couple of weeks, Ryan. Well, a week. Probably at distance, though, by the looks of that brief we got. Oh, we need another clue, don't we? We need another clue.
Yeah.
The clue is, it is a form of stationery. So it is a form of stationery. So it's a non-edible form of stationery. Tamagotchi, that's a great guess. Left-handed scissors. I love some of these. How did two people guess left-handed scissors at the same time? It's like the most random thing ever, and then someone guesses it twice. Oh yeah, Alex Pollington, just checking you're not sitting on your legs. I am.
Always looks out for your legs.
Yeah. I can't see the answer yet.
No, I've been watching over because I know what you're.
Yeah, Rusty, you haven't seen that brief that we got. Wowzers. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to breathe. No one's got it yet.
Yes, I've seen it.
I haven't seen it, but if you get a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Because I have it on
I
slower.
think I've seen it. But
I'm watching.
confirm.
Oh, I've got it, yeah, I've got it.
Have you got it?
So I've seen it. But what we've got to do now is we've got to look back and check to see if no one got it before that person. We've also got Thornton darts on the case. Guys, we've now got 106 people in the room, but only 46 likes on the video. So if you are here, just guys, while we're waiting to make sure that we've got the right person, could you just put a thumbs up on the video? See, we want to get over 100 again tonight, ideally. So we'll get a few more likes on the video. We're just waiting on the... Oh, there goes the phone. Who's going in the hat, guys? Even if you don't win, this is just a moment that everyone wants. Everyone wants to get in that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hat. Them likes just jumped up 10. They've just jumped up 10 again. This is insane, guys. Thank you. Keep banging those thumbs up button, guys.
Let's get it over.
It's going to easily go over 100. It's easily. It's already on 63. Oh, by the way, guys, the answer was Tipex. It was Tipex.
Yeah, confirmed.
Okay, who was it?
It was Andy Stobbs, I believe.
Can I just show it to the camera?
Yeah, hang on.
Because we might not have read that right.
Quiz. I'm just going to put that brackets.
Andy Stobbs.
Stobbs.
72 likes already. Wowzers. Brilliant. So that's 2 rounds down already, guys. We've got 8 more rounds to go. The next round is a darts question. If you don't know the answer, take a guess. If you need to go research it, obviously you can, but you might lose it by the time you get there. Question number 2 is a darts related question. Using the PDC World Rankings. So using the PDC World Rankings, the world number 100, how much prize money is next to their name? So how much prize money is next to the name of the world number 100 in the PDC? 80 likes already. This is great. 81.
Insane. Yeah, lovely. Let's get it over 100. Love it.
It's mental. It goes up so quick.
No.
Oh, straight in, look. There.
Ah.
First player. First person got it.
Yes, I did see.
Okay, I can see the answer, so I'm just going to wait for the moderator to let me know that I've got the right person. But I think we got it virtually straight away.
Yeah.
Just looking the names in the hat. Is the painkiller?
Yeah, so confirmed it was Andrew Driscoll.
Andrew Driscoll, you are going in the hat. Ryan's a bit ambitious, isn't he? 22k. He's that far up, he's forgot what life's like now.
Yeah.
Because he's living the high life now, isn't he? It was £6,000, which is joint by 3 players, I believe. But obviously that covers the world number 100. It's on bed with Edgar. On bed. I've even got my pyjamas on. Who was that? Andrew Driscoll.
That was Andrew Driscoll.
Andrew Driscoll, you have just gone in the hat. We're up to date with all the super chats.
Yeah,
everything.
that's all done. Yeah, cross it off my list. So.
Fantastic. So all super chats, donations, everything is up to date. We've got everyone in the hat. We can carry on with the quiz. The next thing is a guess the item. Oh, this one's going to be a good one. This one's going to be good. Where is it? Let me just grab this one.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we've got an item in front of us. If you know the item, well, actually, if you don't know the item, of course you don't know the item. If you want to guess what the item is, put it in the chat box. First person to get it right gets their name in the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hat without purchase necessary, giving you a free opportunity to win that snooker dartboard, which also I can sign for you if you'd like it to, or you can even get the painkiller to sign that board. You'd be the only one with a painkiller signature, so it'd be rare.
Yeah.
Be very rare.
But then I'm sure it's probably not worth that much either, so, you know.
But it's rare.
It's rare,
Yeah.
but...
Rare is rare. I think people heard me grab a rustly bag, because they're all guessing
Yeah.
rustly bag things. So they must have, they got a clue like me picking up the bag.
Mark Brown, that's funny. Yes, Mark, okay, I've got your donation.
Thank you, Mark Brown. We are putting you in the hat. Thank you for your donation tonight. He's in with a chance to win that snooker dartboard, which again could be signed by myself and or the painkiller.
Yeah. By the way, if you are hearing crunching in the background, that is Simba just munching on a bone.
That's Jodie, really. That's how she eats.
Yeah, it's how I eat.
Can you pour me a drink?
Your drink's over there.
Yeah, but it's over there, and I'm over here.
Hang on then, you watch.
Oh, I've been watching.
Well, you best be watching then.
Bacon slicer comes up so much, don't it? Oh, we need a clue. We need a clue. The clue is. This will be a clue, guys. This will be a clue. Any of you Americans or Canadians in here, you have a big advantage with this because you could get these on demand. So, it's an American or Canadian-based sort of thing. Yeah, it's not something that's readily accessible over here in the UK. And it's edible.
I think someone might have mentioned it last week, actually.
So it's edible to be consumed by humans.
Good night, whiskey.
But it's more accessible over in America and Canada.
Ah, we are going down. Oh, I've got it. I think we've got it already.
A lot of people on Twinkies.
But we have got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen the answer, so I'm going to show it up, and then we'll let you know who got it first. It is Jolly Ranchers. So there's an American sweet shop
Yeah.
that we like going to. These are misfits though, so different flavours. They've got green apple and cherry, blue raspberry and watermelon, and strawberry and lemon.
I do like Twinkies though, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twinkies are nice. But the winner was Alex Cantillon with the Jolly Rancher.
Congratulations, Alex! You've just won yourself a place in the Turtles hat to win that snooker dartboard or one of those signed I Was in Bed with Edgar photos. Andrew Driscoll don't like them. A lot of people recognise the Mountain Dew love that I have. They might have obviously heard that before.
Yeah.
So
let me just get my chat box.
yeah, cool. Have we got his name?
Yeah, that can pop.
Cool. You're going in there, pal. You're in the hat. Yeah.
Supermarket sweep! Yay! We've got a few.
Oh, we're back to darts questions now, aren't we? Right, what's this one? Oh, this one's interesting. Right. Oh.
Oh, really? Did they? That's interesting. Alex Pollington.
Okay, so what I'm going to do... Oh, this is interesting.
Well, that's while you're getting a link or something.
So, the next question is at 8:30 today. At 8:30 today, before we came on the stream, I got this number. How many followers did I have on Twitter as of 8:30 today? How many followers have I had on Twitter? Someone's donated via the PayPal
Yeah,
link.
can you
So
just
I'll
check
pull it.
PayPal for me?
Yeah.
Morris, we'll have a look for you now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, how many tickets?
One for Morris.
One for Morris. Okay, Brill Morris, I'm just writing you out a ticket now.
Thank you, Morris. Obviously, if anyone else goes via the PayPal route, we will check that system.
These are coming through.
We will check that system. We'll check that system.
Close it close.
I'm trying to read and think at the same time. We will check that system as of. I'm just going to say it at the end once I've stopped reading. It's hard to read and speak at the same time. I don't know how Ant and Deck do it. Because they've got like auto cues, haven't they?
Oh god, they're close, literally.
There's some people hit the post, but
Yeah, you're
obviously
hitting
it's
the post,
changed
guys.
since 8:30. Wow, that's doing my eyes in, that.
He's literally coming through freaking fast.
Ooh. Jaren's helped me out. We'll check that system. We will check the PayPal system before we put the names in. So don't worry, if you use the PayPal route, guys, you will not be missed.
Yeah.
We will check that route before the end of the session. If you'd like to use the PayPal route, guys, the link is in the description below. It's a PayPal me link. You just go there and say how many tickets you want. Chris, I cannot wait for the barbers to open.
We've had a few hitting the post.
We've had a few at the post because I've looked at it and it's changed since I last looked at it.
Hit the beams.
It's changed since I looked at it at 8:30. So there's a clue. Whatever it's on now, it's not that. That's not the answer. Unless it's changed again. Oh, this is hurting my eyes. So you keeping a good eye on this?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Oh, we've got an answer.
You got it.
Yeah, you'll see it hopefully come up.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Same
Oh yeah, we've got it. We're just waiting on the moderators to confirm, but I think I know who's got that correct. Guys, if you haven't yet followed me on Twitter, why not?
The answer...
There's my Twitter account, guys. If you haven't yet followed me on Twitter, it's in the comments box. Get over to Twitter, follow the Edgar.
The answer was 7,222, and it was Andrew Driscoll again that got the answer.
Andrew Driscoll goes in for a second time on the quiz.
Yeah.
Well done, Andrew Driscoll. And like I say, guys, I'll put it in one more time. If you've not done so already, get over to Twitter. At the Edgar 501. I'm making it so simple for you. It's in the chat box. Andrew Driscoll, you are going in the hat. Congratulations to you. And it was via quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Yes, you are actually, Andrew. We have put you in already, to be fair. We're just on about the 2 times that you've actually got the answer correct in the quiz tonight. So you are in 3 times.
Yeah, I lost 1 follower, so we need to get that back, guys. If you've not done so already, get over there. Ashley Mavis has come in with the 5, getting yourself in the hat for a couple of raffle tickets to get that, not signed up, but to get that snooker dartboard. Excellent, excellent prize. Really good fun, guys. And Ashley Mavis, we're just putting you in now. Jodie's writing out your tickets.
Just doing that.
Those that are asking questions, I will answer questions at the end because it comes through so quick. So the questions come through and all the things come through so quick. So yeah, please do stick around at the end, and I'll answer as many questions as I can within sort of a good sort of 20-30 minute window. So. By the way, how is this related to darts? Because I said so. It's my game. It's my quiz. My rules. Okay, question number 3 is guess the item. Guess the item. Where is it? It's this one we're looking for. Why did you put them so far away?
I didn't. You've just moved everything.
Oh, right. Bear with me, guys. Right, you start guessing, and I'm going to have a look. Guess the item. I'm going to get it.
Yes, Celador, you are correct. We need 11 more. Well, actually, no. We've got 8 more likes now to get to 100. Obviously we want to try and hit past 100 likes, so yeah, if you're in the chat and you haven't yet liked the stream yet, hit that like button. I love it, Adam. Jodie TV rules, lovely.
No, Edgar TV rules. He put not what I expected, but okay. Dave K's followed. Dave, welcome
I'm not
to.
too sure if I've pronounced that right, Dave. But either way, you've got 2 tickets.
Oh no, I was speaking to Dave K, who's also followed. So.
Yeah.
Where's the item? There it is.
I've just got to write your.
You know what it's like? Well, you know when you used to go and play football with your mates, and if it weren't going the way you wanted it, you just got your football and went. If you didn't get the penalty, or if I wasn't Alan Shearer, Or if I weren't Alan Shearer, at the worst I'd be Teddy Sheringham. If I wasn't Shearer or Sheringham, and I had the ball, I was off. But the thing was, when you didn't have the ball, when someone else brought the football, you had to make do with like being Chris Sutton or something, didn't you? It's like, okay, I'll be Chris Sutton, okay, or I'll be Tommy Johnson.
Just put those 2 tickets in there. There we go.
You used to have to really make do with things, didn't you? Where, you know, when you had the ball, you could be anyone. And then obviously you wanted to be David Beckham.
Ah, hand sanitizer. I actually did get hand sanitizer today.
Yeah, good job we didn't put that one in.
I know.
Ah, someone's put Corinthian. Daz Reynolds, like it. Knowing what the what the Corinthians was. I'd like to be Dion Dublin, and I liked being Dwight York. They were probably my Villa go-to guys. Anytime I was a goalkeeper, it was either Mark Bosnich or Peter Schmeichel. Oh, guys, I'm throwing you off here, aren't I? It's not a footballer. It's not a Corinthian figure. Oh wow, we've gone over 100 likes already.
Have we? Wow,
yeah, 101 likes already.
Wicked. Thanks, guys. Thanks to.
We haven't even been on that long.
I know, that's
Darts
great.
referee didn't get that many likes, did he?
He probably did.
I'll save that till he comes in, because he'll be coming in once he's got his ice cream, hasn't he?
Ah, his ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got.
Oh, we need a clue. We need a clue. The clue is. It is a form of entertainment. It's an entertainment thing. It's something entertaining.
Oh, there's a few. Maybe going down some lines.
It's entertaining, yeah. Some of you are going down the right roads. Like BJRT QUD is going down the right roads. John is going down the right road. Oh, I just felt a breeze. That's amazing. I haven't felt a breeze in ages. How nice is that? Oh wow, this is going fast.
Yeah, this is going
Oh,
fast.
now we're going down the right tracks. We're starting to go down computers. I'll give you a next clue. Computers is the right way to go. So computers is the right way to go. But think bigger. Think bigger. Think smaller. There's no point in saying PlayStation, because I'm not going to be sat here with a PlayStation. But what might be about that,
close.
for example? Who's guessed that? Josh Bailey. That's how you should guess. PS4 version of Call of Duty.
Close.
That's how we guess on Edgar TV. That's how we do things.
There's a few,
Oh, there's a few people very, very close.
like hitting the posts, I think.
Oh, I like it.
Posts.
I like it. Hitting the post, eh? I like it. Nice one, Painkiller. Like Michael Waltz, for example.
No pun intended, by the way.
Super fast. Super close. But it's not close enough. You don't score a goal by hitting the post.
Oh.
So unlucky Michael. Needs to be closer. Oh, this is getting there. They're getting there, but they're not there yet.
I think we've got it, and I think it's. This is crazy. If this is it, if you've seen it.
Oh my, no.
No way. No way.
The answer has been there, guys. I'll wait for the moderators to give us it through.
Yeah.
The actual thing is a PS4 copy of FIFA 19.
Yeah. And just confirmed what we'd all got was Andrew Driscoll.
Andrew Driscoll. How many questions have we done? He's got 3.
He's got 3 questions.
1,
and
2,
then he's
3,
a
4,
Patreon.
5. So he's got 50% of them right tonight.
Yeah.
There's 6 questions and he's got 3 of them.
Yeah. And then you've got your Patreon ticket. So you're in there 4 times, Andrew. You're on fire tonight.
How do you get 3 out of 6
That's
right?
crazy, isn't it?
That's mental.
Unbelievable.
3 out of 6, Andrew. I'd say as he hacked us, but I wrote it down on a bit of paper at 8:30. So
I would say you're outside, Andrew, or is there a
has he got a camera in there?
It's like he lives in your house.
This
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm
weird.
thinking. Yeah, close the curtains. We should.
Close your blinds. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's
Is he under
crazy.
your bed? That's mental. Guys, we've got 112 likes. I don't think we've ever had so many likes.
Yeah, 113. It's just changed. This is crazy. Yeah, it's giving Jack Andy some competition, of course.
There was a lot of people really close with putting FIFA or FIFA 20, PS4 FIFA 20. I tell you what, do you know?
Viewers, yeah, correct.
Do you know when we said that we felt a draft? That's probably when Andrew moved out the way and the wind came through.
Yeah, that's what it was. Andrew,
have you got his ticket? So
we know you're sorry. Yeah, that's your ticket there. We know it.
Right, guys. Next one.
Yeah.
The next one is a darts-related question.
Mr. David P180.
Edgar TV.
Oh, I'm just loving his comment there.
Yeah, Edgar TV. You can love it quietly. It's Edgar TV.
I'm just laughing.
If this was Jodie TV, and we had 120 people in here with 118 likes wanting Jodie TV, that'd be fine.
How many people want Jodie TV?
No one. Just stop disturbing my quiz. Stop disturbing the quiz.
Trap.
No, let's not spam anything. Right. What? So, my best performances in the UK Open was to round number. It's to round number 5. Now, that means that is the last 32. No, yeah, look what you've done. Look what you've done.
Yay!
Look what you've done.
TV for life. I love it, guys. Thank you.
Look what you've done.
There we go.
You just ruined my quiz.
8050. Hashtag at Jodie TV. Thank you, Graham. Thank you, John. Dave. Matthew.
Have you finished now?
Sam.
You done?
Carry on.
Cool, brilliant. Right, guys, back to the quiz. So, what in the best run I had in the UK Open was the 5th round, which is the last 32 of the event. What are those 3 years? I've done it 3 times. What are the 3 years? You've got to get all 3 right in one message. So you can't get them right in bits of it. You've got to give it all in one message. What are the 3 years that I achieved that feat of the last 32, which is the 5th round of the UK Open?
I'm loving that we've got 120 likes now as well.
It's mental. I think this is going to be the best one we've had.
Oh, hang on. Have we got an answer already? Yes.
Have we?
Yeah. We have, haven't we? First one. Yes.
Yes, that's right. That's right as well. Someone just missed out by a second.
Just picked you to the post, I think. But let me.
I think it's the one with the green, but we're just waiting on the moderator.
Yeah.
We got it?
Yeah, it is Ricky Lewis.
Ricky Lewis, congratulations.
2011, 2018, 2020. Just picked Usheen Ronan to the post there. Literally came through at the same time, but your name is at the top.
2011 lost to Andy Bolton. 2018 lost to Steve West, who took out 2 170 finishes in his 10-7 victory, and this year 2020 lost to Dimitri van den Berg. The 3 defeats that I had in those UK Open runs. So we go back to guess the I think this one's going to get us a little bit of why is that in your bedroom.
What's that?
This next item. There's a clue there already for you guys. There's already a clue. What's the item?
Thanks, Osty.
What's in the bedroom? This was darts related, thank you.
That's funny.
So what item have we got? Stan's joining us. Good evening, Stan. He's just finished his work.
Have you put a like on the stream though, Stan?
Oh, like.
Yeah.
Dave K says I won the dance off. You was embarrassed by the dance off. But I actually... As soon as they said, are you going to... I was like, Dimitri goes... Because I said to Dimitri, are you going to give him a dance? And Dimitri goes, he say he want to dance for you? And I'm like, I don't know what accent that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not Dimitri. But anyway, so I was like, me? And then everyone's like, yeah, do the dance. So I did the dance. But at the point I'm going like, me, Jodie's like, I'm off. I know what's coming.
Yeah, I knew what was coming. I knew he just couldn't resist doing it.
Of course not.
Thanks, Stan, for the like there. We're nearly on 125. Wow. Craziness.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It is an edible thing, so you can eat it. But you wouldn't eat it on its own, unless you're weird. So you can eat it, but you wouldn't eat it on its own unless you're weird. You'd probably eat it on your own, wouldn't you?
No, definitely not.
I'm not saying you're weird. I'm just saying like you have it with everything.
I don't have it with everything.
No point in guessing because if Andrew Driscoll gets it, I think we might as well just shut the quiz now.
Thank you, Michael Deasley, for liking our
I tell you what, there's a few people. There's a few people go for that, isn't they? Handcuffs. What do they think we get up to?
I know. Anyway, let's not carry that convo on. We're a PC channel.
PG, you mean?
PG. PC, PG. That's funny.
Oh, we've got it.
We have.
Yeah, I think it's Ryan. I think Ryan's got it. See what the moderators say. See what the moderators say.
Hang on, 2 secs. It actually is.
It's Ryan. Garlic mayo.
Ryan, that is so funny.
Garlic mayo is the correct answer. And we had this in the room because we was eating earlier, weren't we? And
yeah.
I forgot to bring the garlic mayo up. And I said to Jodie, I said, could you bring the garlic mayo up? And she did.
But I forgot to take it down.
So, yeah. It's still up here. And I thought we'll put it in because it's a weird one.
Right,
He says, get in.
Yeah, there we go.
He's not bothered about being in the match play, guys. He wants to be in the Turtles hat. And he's in there for that snooker dartboard. He don't want the match play. He wants the snooker board.
Ah, Brad, yeah. I think it's sort of like, I don't know whether it's like American. it's not a paint container. I think they're trying to do a bit American.
Looks like glue. Why don't you shove garlic mayo in a paint container? Oh, that's brilliant.
They more do it for like burger vans, don't they?
Yeah.
Like those sort of containers.
I'm just thinking because he's Canadian, he's probably like, what is that?
Yeah, I love it how things are like different to kind of where other people are. It's quite funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but what's in a paint container? Right, guys, we've got.
It's brilliant, absolutely great.
We've got 2
Have fun with the garlic mayo.
more questions left, so 2 more chances to get yourself in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hat. Obviously, there's other ways to get in there as well, guys. You can get in via the PayPal or via the Super Chat button at the bottom, but we'll go through that a little bit more towards the end, so we can make sure that we've got everybody
can I
that wants
ask
to be in.
what that's eggshell number 4, fella? Because I understand eggshell as being something else, so I don't know whether it's a Canadian thing. It might be the whole douche scenario.
Okay, so we'll do the next question. Darts one, isn't it? Darts, we've just done an item because we had the paint container garlic mayo last. Cool. Right, next one is a question.
Oh, okay, yeah. Paint colour.
I have played in the Players' Championship Finals at Minehead live on ITV Sport 3 times. What are the 3 players that I have played in the Players' Championship Finals live on ITV Sports that takes place at Butlins in Minehead? What are the 3 players? You've got to get them all right in one message. You can't go one, then another, and then another bit, and another bit. So what are the 3 players?
Chris, yeah, eggshell number 4. Yeah, I understood.
Dean
eggshell as
W
someone else.
in with the 10. That is 5
tickets,
into the draw tonight, Dean, and he gives us a big douche.
A big douche.
Dean W, we will get you in that draw. Jodie is doing that for you now. Thank you.
Now.
5 tickets coming your way to get that snooker dartboard. Here come the guessers. No, that's not right.
No.
It's nearly is, but it's not right.
No idea.
Take a guess. If you don't know, just guess. That's the fun of it.
Oh, we've got it, haven't we? We've got it, haven't we?
Ryan didn't even have a go. He's put MVG, Chizzy and someone else. Oh, we have got it. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, no, we just got pipped to it. He just got pipped to it.
Hang on,
I thought Andrew Driscoll did it again then, and he just got pipped. I don't think he got it, but I think he missed it by a second.
Yeah, I think. But what I see, it was Jaron Van. Yes. Andrew, you did get put to the post.
I'm glad he got that, because everyone will think it's a fix. Andrew Driscoll missed out by a split second. I saw Driscoll's first, and I looked up and there was one above him.
Jaron Van, yeah, the answer was Chisnell, Whitlock and Van Goen. There we go. I'm still writing out your tickets as well, Dean W. So as soon as they're done, you shall go into the hat.
Ryan had like the worst guess ever. He guessed 2 people and someone else. You could have just named a player. If you'd have named a player, then that would have been fine, wouldn't it? If you just named anybody. Andy Ford, Eric Bristow and Maradona. That's what you got to do. You got to have a guess. If you don't guess, then you don't. Always the bridesmaid. Cool, guys. We've got one more round to go. That will give you an opportunity to get yourself in that hat with no purchase necessary. Dave K in with another ticket. When you're ready, just write him on the list. Dave K, thank you very much. So there's still an opportunity to get yourselves in there, either by getting this last question correctly or via those donate buttons, either through the PayPal or through the Super Chat button at the bottom. We will just grab the last item. Why did I put it so far away? Right.
Dave K.
Okay.
Supermarket sweep, I love it as well. It's great.
Here we go. The last round. Question number 10 of Sundays in Bed with Edgar.
Just putting those in there.
What's the item, guys?
Put those in. Ticket. Oh no,
Oh, you missed
pick
it.
That one up.
You keep an eye on there.
Okay.
Just pass me them and I'll put them in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, on your screen it might come up slightly different. It's a guess the item, Mark Brown.
Was that in? Yeah.
Yeah, on your own individual screen it might come up that you come up at different times. So, my wife wants to meet Jodie. You must be inspiring people.
Am I? I literally just met. Oh, Adam Hinchcliffe, thank you.
What is the item?
Oh, it'd be cool if I'm inspiring people.
Blow up sheep.
Wow, Fraser's in the house. Hello.
Fraser, wow, that's a monstrous donation. Thank you very much, Fraser, for your donation to Edgar TV.
Yeah.
That has got you 10 tickets, Fraser, into tonight's draw where you could win that snooker dartboard.
Right, I've just got to write how many tickets down.
He's got 10, so just put times 10.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool.
And then I'll
Thank
just
you,
write
Fraser.
them out. Now, you keep an eye on the chat while I write.
I'm watching it,
these tickets.
And obviously, if the phone goes, we know that we've missed it.
I'm just having a look anyway, so while it's going.
Let's think of a clue that I can give people. I'll have a mouthful of blackcurrant first. Vimpto, guys. Vimpto still.
We don't have the paper intro anymore, do we?
Yeah.
No, it was in like the actual physical paper intro. Someone just guessed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'll check the PayPal before we do the draw. Don't worry, I won't miss that.
Yeah.
I've got it just here. I just need to split screen over. Oh, we need to do a clue, don't we?
Just doing these tickets.
The clue is I'd say it's a very desirable item. It's an extremely desirable item, guys. It's something that most people would want.
Oh, thanks for your help today, Celador, and have a lovely evening or day.
Cheers, Celador. See you soon.
Take care.
You can read faster than me, so you can pick the messages up when they come like this.
Yeah.
So this is the last question. What could it be? What could it be?
Ooh.
Oh, someone's close. Are we giving that or not?
Oh.
I don't think we should.
Oh,
We're normally quite brutal with it, aren't we? We'll see if the moderator gives it, he gives it. But
I don't know whether you could.
Mm.
Oh no, I thought there was going to be something else.
a couple of people going £20 note. Better than the £20 note, guys. Better. Oh, the phone just gone.
Oh, the phone is just gone. So let's have a look.
How do you subscribe? Just hit the subscribe button. Join the Edgar Nation. Regular darts content. What's he give it? Has he give it?
Yeah, no. Hang on.
I've seen the actual answer come up, so shall we have a...
No, then go
I have
with
seen
the
the
actual...
answer.
Yeah, go with the actual answer.
Okay, guys, we're going to check it because, like I said, we're very harsh here and it needs to be precise. So we've had the precise answer come up, so we're going to go back and check. The answer is... It's a signed Matthew Edgar promo photo. So it's a signed me photo, guys. These are obviously available. If anyone likes signed Edgar photos, they're available, guys. Just get in the PayPal link below and you can get yourself one of those signed photographs. But what we'll do is we'll catch up now quickly with getting the answer on who's done that. While Jodie's doing that, guys, the prize, Eric's in with 2. Just want to write him on the list. Eric McGowan.
Yeah.
I'll just remind you what tonight's main star prize is, guys. Here's the video I did on this item. So this is the dartboard that you are playing for tonight, guys. Coming up in the chat box now. This is the video that links to the snooker dartboard that we'll be playing for very shortly. What? I think it's this person then. Because that's not the right one. It's that one. Is that what you're going for?
I just wanted to make sure that's the one that you've seen.
Yeah. We're just going back through the chat box now, guys, to make sure we get the right person. See who's going in the hat. Whilst we're doing that, guys, there's a last bit of an opportunity to get yourselves in that hat via the button at the bottom, which is the $sign underneath the chat, or via the PayPal route, which I'm going to check shortly. Philip Casey has gone in with a 2, so do you want to put Philip Casey down for 1 ticket?
Yeah. Philip Casey.
Philip Casey down for a ticket. What else we got? Right, okay, while we're doing that as well, guys, for those of you that watched Jodie versus Bob's yesterday, oh, Andrew Driscoll says, get me in that hat. Goes in for a 2. Obviously, he's not in there enough.
Yeah.
He wants himself in there. Anyone who watched Jodie versus Bob's last night, guys? This is Jodie's website that has her own words and her own version of the match. So if you'd like to read about that in Jodie's own words, there's her website in the description. Go over, check that out, and you can see Jodie's website with photos and with her own words of the event. Sarah Williams in with the 2. Dan Batch in with the 2. So a ticket for both of those.
Hang on 2 seconds.
I'll just quickly check the...
I'll have to catch up.
I'll check
I just
the
want to make
PayPal.
sure people know that they're in the hat. Dan Batch.
Jonathan Rooney, just confirming you're going in.
Jonathan, yeah, I've got a few to write out now.
Jonathan Rooney in with 5 raffle tickets.
Rooney times 5. I'll just be writing those out. I'm just... Fraser, I'm putting a few of yours in now. Oh.
So Jodie's just going to catch up with those guys. Who's gone in via the thing? Is it Dave?
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot.
Who got it right? Who went first?
It was Dave.
Dave V.
Dave.
V.
Vliminix.
V.
V. Yeah, so Dave,
Fraser, wow, in again. Fraser really wants this board, doesn't he? Fraser, thank you so much. Huge donation again there, Fraser. We'll make sure you get your tickets. So, Fraser.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Jodie's got you down. We'll make sure you get your tickets. She's just going to have a catch up. Also, Dave K in for one more ticket, and he's also said supermarket sweep.
Quiz. Let me just.
So we'll just get these caught up, guys.
Save. Okay. Supermarket sweep.
Obviously, like I say, you got. We're keeping an eye now on making sure that no missing on the PayPal on there.
Yeah, difficult last name. Yeah.
Oh, we struggle with anything that's not Smith or Barnes, really, don't we?
Speak for yourself.
While Jodie's catching up, guys, I'll entertain you with a quick, short 1 minute video.
Yeah, you were close, to be fair, Chris.
Are these done?
They're done. Yeah, you just carry on with them.
Okay, guys, I'll give you a little 1 minute video to entertain yourself with, just while we're catching up with making sure everyone's in. Also, if you haven't liked the stream yet, guys, hit that like button on the stream. We've got a massive prize about to be given out. I'll do questions shortly, okay, guys? I'll do questions shortly. As soon as we've got all this malarkey out the way.
Yeah, he is a very kind soul, Fergal.
Coleman says, how do we become a Patreon? You can see that in the description of the video. Every video I do has a link to the Patreon in there, so you just follow the link and follow the things on there. The link in there, guys, like I said before, is Thornton Darts. He's our moderator tonight. There's his YouTube channel if you want to go look at how to design darts and make darts, and look at just the background of darts, really. You know, how they're made, how they're designed, how they change flight, things like that. Lots of good stuff. I'm going to be appearing on that channel myself, hopefully next week. So if you want to go over to Thornton Darts and subscribe there, good YouTube channel, totally different to mine in the fact that it's a little bit more serious. So you can head over there, guys, bang and subscribe on that. I will be appearing on that channel in the very near future. We are catching up now, guys. We're up to Sarah Williams. So we're catching up. We're getting the hat filled up. So pretty soon we'll be doing the draw. We've got the first prize tonight is the snooker dartboard. Thornton Darts got a new video tomorrow, guys. So get your subscribe on Thornton Darts so you can see that video. Terrier Darts, also they're backing it up. One last time, guys, in case you haven't seen already, this is the prize you are playing for tonight if you are in the hat. It is the snooker dartboard. A very, very good, cool novelty item. It can be signed if you'd like it to be signed by either myself or a combination of myself and the Painkiller. The Painkiller obviously played last night against Bob's. We'll do this one more time as well. Don't want to spam you with too many links. But there is Jodie's website, in Jodie's own words, with Jodie's own photos. If you are interested in going and seeing what Jodie had to say. She was actually really nervous, and she wrote this article quite straight after, as she was feeling a bit sore. So the article was wrote straight after, so you'll get a very true reflection of how she felt at the time.
Yeah, it's true.
David Holder.
Very honest there.
Mr. David P180, towards a decent haircut, will get you in the hat. There, David Holder, my darts are coming on sale within the next 4 weeks, so it won't be long. They'll be on sale very soon. Jordan, I've played Kyle Anderson about 4 or 5 times. He's probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Absolutely legend. I can't wait for the hairdresser. Hairdressers opens July the 4th. I can't wait. Really looking forward to that. I'm gonna be there straight away. I'll be there like before the hairdresser's even there. How far we got?
Oh, we've got a few yet.
Got a few more to go.
It's because like there's a few 5 and 10.
Dave K, my darts are coming out in 21 and 23 grams, so they'll be coming out in different weights.
If you just fold them up for me, and then I can just carry on. You can do that.
PayPal's up to date, so you're just doing super chat. PayPal and Quiz are up to date. Guys, you've probably got about 2 minutes or so. If you wanted to get yourself in, you've probably got 2 minutes. Yeah, Michael Smith looks good, don't he? He's definitely lost a bit. I think he's breathing in a little bit in the photo, but he's lost loads, hasn't he? Lost loads. You're going to make a 73-gram version for Ryan. Ryan his darts are staying in 32 grams, I think. If he's still here, he might be able to answer you that. He was in here earlier. But I think they're going to stay in 32 grams. Go on, itchy back. I have a 1 back and sides and then a trim on top. All the time, never change. Oh, good tight round. Not many more to go, guys. We're nearly caught up now. We had a big influx of... I think it's because Fraser arrived. And when Fraser arrives, big things happen. He wades in heavy.
Yeah, definitely. I actually printed out loads of, like...
Tags.
Yeah. Or cut out loads of tags, should I say. And they are nearly all gone. So, that just shows you how much tickets are actually in the hat this evening.
Simon Whitlock card? No. I haven't seen a check. I didn't even know they still did checkout cards. Ryan says he's still here. He wants to win the board. Your darts would ruin that. Although it is very hard wearing. It's a really hard wearing board. Why not get Jodie to cut your hair? Because she hasn't got a clue what she's doing. And she's coming nowhere near me with a pair of clippers.
You were the one that wanted me to shave it off for charity. So
yeah, but now it's different. Because now we've got like... Now we've got time, you see.
Yeah.
We've got like the end of the road is in sight. Couple more to go, guys, and we'll be ready.
I think we're there. Unless anyone wants to do beforehand.
Okay, I think I've shared all the links I need to share, haven't we, as well? Yeah, all of them are done. That's that. Cool. One last one, guys. Just remember, if you are on Twitter and you haven't yet done so, there you go. Get over there, follow the Edgar. Wow, it's so warm in here. I think it's my laptop, so it gives off quite a lot of heat, don't it? Right, just check PayPal, make sure no one's gone in there last minute. Cool, we'll close PayPal off. And we're going to start shaking.
I think you need to shake it.
Oh yeah,
really
I'm going to give it a stir as well. I'm going to get my hand in there.
Just make sure, because there's just loads.
Giving it a good mixer.
I actually played on the board as well, didn't I?
What board? The snooker board?
Yeah.
She's got an article coming out on Western League.
I've got an article coming out on that, actually. I thought it was pretty cool. I ended up hitting a few balls, if you like, on the board, so that was quite cool.
Quite a lot of names in here tonight, guys. Mix the pot. Mix the pot, oh yeah. Mix the pot. Wouldn't it be great if the winner were like in Daventry or something? Just like hand deliver it again. Do another hand deliveries again.
I don't think we'd ever be that lucky again. Oh my god, I've just seen the likes. 135 likes. Guys, wow, that's incredible.
It's one of our best for likes.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that's literally come in the stream and liked and took part and donated, I guess.
You're here for the first time as well, guys, hit the subscribe button. We do this every Sunday when there's no Pro Tour events.
Come on, roommate. It's funny.
Here we go.
Oh no.
I'll raise it
don't
up
like this
here.
bit because I always feel like I disappoint like so many people.
But you make one person really happy.
One person really happy, but
Andrew Driscoll deserves the win, to be fair.
to be fair.
I mean, you got like 3 questions right. He's a Patreon and he's and he donated tonight, so he's in all of the. Right, you're going to put your hand in then?
You're up quite high, you know.
Well, lean in and just get one.
Oh, come on then. Right. I've got one.
Here we go.
Here, so this is the...
Well, just give it to me, not to the camera. It is Ushin Ronan, who is one of the Patreons.
Oh la la.
Ushin Ronan has won tonight, guys. One of the Patreons for the channel. He might not be here. I haven't seen him come up yet.
No, I think he did pop in.
If he's not here, I'll just get his. I've got his email address through the Patreons anyway. So that's one of the benefits of being a Patreon, guys. You do not even have to be here to be a winner. Mr. Ronan has won tonight's raffle. Oh, he is here.
Ah, yes, he is.
Congratulations, Mr. Ronan. You are getting the snooker dartboard coming your way. I'll send you a message on either Patreon or something so that you can. So we can get you a dress, and we'll get that in the post to you tomorrow. Or should I say Jodie will get that into the post to you tomorrow. Congratulations. But don't forget, guys, we've got the signed I Was in Bed with Edgar photograph, which is...
It's all about the photo, yeah. Yeah, that was... well done, Olsen Lady, for that. That was, yeah, brilliant, wasn't it?
Who's going to get the signed I Was in Bed with Edgar photograph?
Oh, let's have a look. Right.
The one that everybody wants. The prize that made this show what it is today. We didn't get over 100 viewers without putting the signed I Was in Bed with Edgar photographs on the line.
There it is. I've got it.
Oh, I was hoping it was Ryan.
That'd be funny.
Dave K. Dave K, congratulations. You are getting the signed I Was in Bed with Edgar Maceplay. You can have one if you want anyway, Ryan. You're signed I Was in Bed with Edgar photograph.
Yeah, you do take part.
Dave K, this will be coming to you if you send me your email, if you send me a postal address, either through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any way possible that you can do. You will be able to get yourself the signed I Was in Bed with Edgar photograph. Put it in your wedding folder, or put it somewhere good, side of the bed, anything like that.
Yeah.
So Dave K's happy.
Yeah.
Send me your thing, we'll be able to get that to you, guys. Also,
Sarah, can I have a refund, please? Oh dear. I think I'll get you to do it next time, because it's like
you feel it bad. Hang on, I haven't finished my speech yet. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to the light time in a minute.
Do it next time.
Also, guys, this is the last week that we'll be able to send out photos, because next week I'm going to Milton Keynes for the Summer Series Pro Tour events, so I'm not going to be able to do the photos. So if anybody is after signed Edgar photos, this week is the last week that you'll be able to do those. Have we done it? Have we gone to 9k?
Have we gone to 9k?
That's quite a jump.
Have we got 9k subs? Let's have a look.
Yeah, so guys, these are available only this week. They won't be available next week, but they'll be back sort of mid-July. So they're not going to be available for about 2 weeks or so. So, yeah, if you want those, guys, these are available through the PayPal link, which is in the description below. And they are £5, which goes to a charity near me.
142 likes.
Will you stop interrupting me?
Sorry, I've just seen it. We're near at 150. It's crazy.
You're still interrupting me still.
Honestly.
This goes to a charity near me which is called Food for Thought in Daventry, which provides food to the vulnerable and children. A bit like what Marcus Rashford was doing, but they did it before Rashford did it. And that's a £5 donation that goes to those. Well, it's about £4.10 after postage and PayPal fees. So yeah, if you want one of those, guys, hit the description in the below and we'll get those sent out to you. We've done 9k. Everyone's saying 9k, guys. Brilliant. The goal now is 10k before the match play. 10k before the match play. See if we can do that.
Yeah, it's amazing if we've hit 9k this this stream, because you know it's just incredible, the growth of like how far it's like grown really in a
it's done over 2,000 in a month. It's done like 2,200 this month.
Guys, everyone, like, thank you to all the subs, all the patrons, donations.
I think a lot of it's come down to, if you remember a bit before, I said to you about sharing a few videos, and a few more people have started sharing videos on their own social medias, which obviously really helps the videos, which helps the reach of them. And I can see that people are doing that, guys, so thank you for doing that. You're getting me towards that goal of that 100,000 YouTube plaque. What we're going to do, guys, I'm going to switch this off. Let's switch this off.
Dan.
Where's this? There. Where's the...
Don't worry about it, Oishin. It's you won the board, so You know, we've got to post it to you, so that's what we're doing. No trouble.
Cool. We're ready, guys. I've turned off the text. We have turned on the Q&A box. In Bed with Edgar is now moving to supper time.
Look, before...
It is time just to sit and chill, to answer some questions, have a chat, and celebrate being on 9,000 subscribers.
Yeah, literally just... I don't know if you can see. Look at how many... Show how many... Like,
Did we send photos to Fraser last week?
Yeah, Fraser, you... To be fair, Fraser... because you've donated quite a lot, we did send you some through, so if you haven't already got those
No,
yet,
he hadn't said that. I was just checking so we could have gave him some photos if he hadn't already got some.
okay, because I know we have sent them, so just, we did send some through.
He might
to
already
you.
have them, I'm just saying.
Okay.
He hasn't
If
said
not,
anything.
they're on their way.
Oh yeah, need to switch the snooker board off the corner. Good point.
Jenny, yeah, good question. That double
wrong one.
6 for the 72 finish haunt me forever. Probably. I don't know. I was quite mixed yesterday when I came off. I don't know whether if anyone's actually been over to and actually read it, but Bob's was a well-deserved winner last night. But I just didn't think I played as good as what I've been doing, so it was so close. But yeah, I'll be back at the board and practice a little bit more, I think.
Did you hear the Undertaker retired? Yes, he retired last week. Apparently, I still don't believe it. I think he's going to. Go and do Survivor Series. I haven't dropped 66. I've gone up to 62 as it stands at the moment. Yeah, you can't.
No way.
You can't stop the movement in the body yet. You got when you start and you throw for the first time, you got to build up layers. So you got to build layers. Things such as moving the body when you throw, things like that. Especially the other thing with Jodie, you got to remember she's like 5'2", so she's coming down roughly about 20 centimeters under the treble. So there needs to be a lift. Ryan, I'm doing a video on that in the week about what I think will happen with the with players coming for the World Series. Michael Van Gogh won't come, no doubt. I think some of the bigger players like Gerwyn Price, Peter Wright, Gary Anderson, I think the more UK based ones are going to come, but I can't see any of the other. I can't see a lot of them coming. They've got to be here for 20 days, all self-funded. That's $2,000 in hotel fees alone before you even. I'm giving away my video. No,
Yeah.
I'm giving away the video. I'm not going to. No, the answer's no. I don't think he's coming. I don't think he's coming.
I've just seen Dave's question and John's comments, but yeah, there were more internal factors when I review it back from last night. They were internal, not external. So like I was a bit more excited, but then I had nerves and then I had adrenaline, so it was all a bit of a kind of a mixture, a cocktail. So I probably found it harder playing last night.
The thing with Jodie, which is interesting, is so when it's in the same venue with the same conditions, same venue, everything was the same. So if everything else is the same in terms of that, I can see your hand coming in the screen. If everything's the same in terms of that, but yet the reaction in the body was different, then it's an internal change. It's not an external change. Things like I play well at this venue but not at that venue could be an external factor, but like the roof's different, or there's less space, or different things like that. So. No, I think that this Mad Darts is going to be a good thing. So although the BDO might be going, I think this Mad Darts is going to be brilliant. And I think they're probably going to do their own version of the World Championships, which will also have people like Phil Taylor and Raymond Van Barneveld, people like that in it. So Fraser's got the photos.
Cool, that's good. I'm glad you've got those.
Nomad, I think Nigel Hayden did that, didn't he? 167, 167, 167.
Sure.
I think Nigel Hayden might have done that once.
Alex just asked a question. Do you do photographs or do you do drawings too? Drawings, I kind of used to do, but they take a bit longer, and I'm kind of a bit out of practice at the moment. But I used to do drawings, but at the moment it's photography for me. So yeah.
Dave is the name. Says how to avoid changing darts when having a bad patch. A dart change is an external factor. You should not change an external factor to make an internal factor feel better, because it doesn't work. So how that works, when we're we've got something, so the darts are at the top here. So you're not playing well, so you change your darts. Then you go through a honeymoon period where you're throwing with new darts, you feel quite good. Feels good, don't it? There's no expectation on you, because the expectation goes from here to here. It goes from being in here to your darts. Then what you'll do is you'll probably go out and you'll go in there and you'll make sure everyone knows you've got new darts. Everyone needs to know you've got new darts. Because then it takes the pressure off of you. Problem is, in 2 weeks' time, they're now your darts. You now need to perform with those darts the way you expected to at the start of this circle. So when that pressure comes from here back to here, circles. I can't go into it full detail because I'm trying to read the questions at the same time. I'm not very good at that bit.
Nick's asked, have you checked out that OSW review yet, Matt? Old School Wrestling video?
No, I've been watching Dark Side of the Ring. David Holder, thanks David. He says, have a coaching session with Matt. The mental aspect he advises on has made a world of difference to his game. David came to me and said he wanted to hit a 180, never hit one before, and I believe he's hit 3 now in about a month. That's what I do. That's what I do. No, it's not going to big myself up too much, but you know, it's all I've done. All I've ever done is coach and play darts. It's the only things I've ever done in my life. It's the only 2 things I've ever been good at, really. Who's made the biggest impression on you the first time you play them? Right, I'm not even joking with this, right? And I'm not just saying it because he's actually in this room. But Ryan Sull. The first ever time I came across Ryan Sull was a UK Open qualifier when it was in Wigan about 4 years ago, maybe. Ryan had just come off of the Challenge Tour. Now I'd seen Ryan in the BDO. I'd seen the game second, I think, on the Challenge Tour to Rob Cross, so he got his tour card that way. And I almost had a little bit of a, this guy's come off the Challenge Tour, I'll be fine here, I'll get this win. And he played brilliant. I played really well, expecting just to breeze him playing well, and I actually lost 6-5. I think I missed 2 darts at double 19 to win it, but I remember coming off afterwards and being like, that guy can play. And then I think we played each other 4 times since. But yeah, Ryan was one that I think I came from, like. And the other thing is with the county system, because he comes from a county like Devon, and you know, this isn't being disrespectful to anybody, but when you play county, you've got games where you go, we'll win this, we'll lose this, and most of the time you're right. And us at Warwickshire, whenever we played Devon, we thought we was going to win, and we did. Most of the time, I think every time we beat Devon, to be fair. But anyway, and obviously Ryan coming from Devon, you've just got that little thing where you think, he's a Devon player, so we'll get this win. And yeah, it was a little bit of
Oh dear.
Yeah, brilliant. I've never played county for years, so I won't go back to county. County's dead now, as far as I'm concerned, and I'll be surprised if there is anything such as county. I know the Mad Darts, they're going for an intercity type basis, so not county rankings, it'd be city based. Oh, Ryan remembers it. He lost to Anderson in the semis that day. You must have played well to take me out, Ryan, to be fair, so... Kevin's good, yeah. Kevin's lost about 1.5 stone in weight, maybe 2. He looked good. He looks good. He looks healthy. Age gets everybody though in one point, but he can still throw. We practice together, obviously not at the minute because of the corona, but we practice together quite regular. And yeah, he can still play. He can still play. I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit more of him at some point. Someone put, I live in Devon. Sadly, we spend all day farming and don't have time to practice.
Yeah. Jeremy Argy 17.
Tom Chamberlain. I remember the FWA with Alex Shane because I used to train at the FWA Academy. Tom Chamberlain. Was he an announcer? Was he an announcer? Tom Chamberlain. I never actually got in with Alex Shane because I was at the Academy, not the full one. KP Nuts, yeah. I told him a long time ago he should have changed his nickname to the Nuts. He should have dropped the artist and gone to the Nuts. That was a lot more marketable, I think, and it suits his character a lot more as well. Always knew to never get back into the PDC. Never say never. Never say never. Celtic or Rangers? For what?
Leeds are top,
I don't really
aren't
watch. Don't really watch them, so don't really watch Scottish football, to be honest. I'll be honest. Leeds top. Leeds are top by 3 points and a goal. So they play Luton on Tuesday, so we could do with that.
I don't know whether you missed Chris Davis's question, but do you have ambitions to commentate or pundit at some point in the future?
If the opportunity come up, I'd do it. Yeah, I'd take it. If it came round, I would take it. Yeah. No, he's a wrestler in the FWA. Me and him trained with Alex Shane in London and Portsmouth. You went to Portsmouth as well, David. Why didn't we have this chat when we was on the thing? 'Cause I used to train at the FWA in Portsmouth as well. I used to train with Ben, who actually turned out to be Pac, who also was Adrian Neville. We was like training partners when we used to go down. We used to go down for week-longs, and we used to go down there all the time. Wasn't the best facility when you stayed over, sleeping in an abandoned warehouse in the middle of winter. Wasn't the best, but things you do, eh? Things you do.
Challenged.
I never watched the Eurovision Song Contest. I know Ricky Evans is a massive fan of it, though. Josh Applin says, hi, Matt. Have you just arrived, Josh?
Josh.
Oh, I'm going to have to change it. I'm sitting, though, because I'm killing my legs.
Yeah, farming can be tough.
I'm going to look at this, because so we've somehow jumped. We're on 9,000 subscribers.
That is amazing.
We've jumped like 24 subscribers during that stream.
That is crazy.
9k.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to get 10 by the match play.
Oh, it's amazing, yeah. And the thing is, we can only do it through you guys that are on stream, because the more you share the stuff, the videos and stuff, and
Exactly,
get it
you're
out
doing a
there,
great job,
the
guys.
more subs that Matt gets for his streams and overall. So yeah, it's only through you guys, and obviously thank you to you all.
Graham Roots, my favourite pundit is Paul Nicholson. I think he's brilliant.
Yeah, I like Paul Nicholson.
David Holt said you couldn't hack it. David's actually... David, you'll have to get us down one day. You'll have to bring us down so we can have a... if you look on his Twitter, some of the meals he's a chef at a football club.
Oh,
And
saying, yeah.
so if you look on his Twitter, some of the meals he has just makes you want to eat the screen. You just want to eat the screen. And I'm like... Ah, yeah, Ryan likes Dan Dawson. Good shout. Good shout.
Dan Dawson, yeah. He's good.
Yeah, literally, I get David's Twitter page up. I look at his meals that he's cooked,
Thanks,
and I just start licking the screen. So, some of the food, and yeah, you have to bring us down, David. I'd like to eat something. I like eating. If I had to put hobbies, I think I'd put eating in the top 3. I like eating.
Brad, I could imagine it's quite tough for you over there. You're saying that obviously you only have the US Masters as a qualifier.
Yeah.
So that must be really tough actually, because I know it's mainly Europe, kind of UK based, isn't it, dart? So
Yeah.
American and Canada's not really big on it, so that must be tough for you.
Billy, I support Aston Villa. Not going the best at the moment, so. Chris Jericho is everything where he goes, so. Chris Jericho's the best ever, I'd say. When Villa are at Fulham, I'll get you tickets, mate. Hit me up once you get relegated. We're going down, yeah. I keep saying we're not, but let's hope Fulham don't go up then. And then we can come down.
Adam Hinchcliffe, we're in our 4th year of being together.
Shout out to the woman on the BBC who thought a 9-darter was 180, 180, 180. I actually put that on my Twitter and it went mad. People were just retweeting it.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a 1-0 was a smash in, but yeah, we got beat. We got beat. With 4 likes off of 150, we could do it. We could get 150.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Guys, if you haven't hit the like yet, if you're like who was it, Josh Applin?
Yeah,
who just turned up. Josh Applin, you could make a difference here. Hit the like button on the stream. We're 4 away from getting to 150.
Yeah, just 4, guys. That would be like a record, I think, for us.
Guys, Intergalactics asked a very, very good question. He has asked, what food do we eat when we're on tour in the venues? It's not the best. The food that you'll get at venues is food venues. Burgers, hot dogs, popcorn. Typical food that you'll find at a venue. We don't get different foods. Something that is changing is... Whoa, the likes have gone up like 10.
Wow, guys, we literally exceeded it. And to be fair, Celador earlier in the stream, like in the first few minutes, said, can we get it to 150? And he's not here, bless him. So, yeah, Celador, we've managed to do it, even though you're not here.
Connell Coleman, we do sell photos. We don't do the in bed with Edgar photos because they're just purely prizes. But we do have promo shots, signed promo shots, and we do also have signed other ones. If you want those, either hit me up on social media or look in the PayPal link below. They're £5, which the profit, well, let's say the profits of it, we take out the postage obviously and the PayPal fees, and then the money gets donated over to a local charity by me, which is Food for Thought in Daventry, providing meals for the things for vulnerable. So yeah, if you're interested in those, that's the way that you can get those.
Thanks, LeBron King.
Christian says, where do you see yourself in the PDC in 2 years? I'd like to be in the top 32. That's the goal. 2 years ago I didn't have a card. In them 2 years I said I want to get in the top 64, which I've done. And then now it's 2 years for the top 32. My darts will be released for sale, Josh Applin. Yes, it won't be long. Won't be long. But they'll be coming out soon. They're ready, I believe. We've just got to get them packaged and mass produced. Should it cost you to go all over to the UK based tournaments, e.g. UK Open? I've done a video on this. You keep your eye on the questions, actually.
Yeah. Dave K, just reading your question, that you're happy that you won the signed pick, which is nice. Can Jodie sign it as well? If you want me to sign it, Dave, I can certainly sign it for you. Just if you message Matt as well, whether it's on Twitter, some sort of social media, just to say you want me to sign it, I'll sign it for you as well.
Okay, guys, if you're interested in knowing what the Pro Tour costs, like that question was there, I did a video after I did my tax return, so these are quite close to actual figures. So this has come direct on my tab. That link in the video, that video in the description, the typey box, chat box. There we go, typey box. That link is to that video, so you can see what the costs are.
Chris Dave's got a question. Do you expect unexpected results without the pressure of crowds drawing coming darts?
I expect a lot of things to be different, and there is a video coming this week about all my expectations of the summer series, the match play, things like that. Who I think is going to thrive in that condition, who I think is going to struggle in that condition. Adaptations I'm making to my game and to my preparations to allow for these differences. So yeah, there's a video coming this week, so if you haven't got your notification bells on, put those on if you're interested in finding out that, because you'll get to see the video when it comes out. If not, just pop in and have a look. Jodie, when can we play? We're playing in the week, won't we?
Yeah, we're playing the week. I'm gonna like have maybe a few days off, I think, though, Daz. Probably because my wrist is aching a little bit, to be fair. So I'll probably maybe I'll be in the week, midweek, maybe, perhaps. But if you've got your reminder buttons on or notifications, then you will get a notification.
The 81 people in here in this room right now, get strapped in, because Jaron Van Velzen has just said Ian White will be amazing without a crowd. We've lost one. We're down to 80. I disagree. It's not the crowd that are the issue for Ian White. So all these pundits and all these people that keep giving it a load of Ian White doesn't like the crowd, or Ian White doesn't like this, or Ian White is not bothered by the crowd. If he was bothered by the crowd, he wouldn't be winning back-to-back European tours. The European tours quite often are played at venues that are bigger. I mean, I played where was it? Gottenheim, wasn't it? About 3 weeks before the World Championships. I went to the World Championships. I went in and I went, this is tiny compared to Gottenheim. Ian White is winning these events. So it's not the crowd. What is the difference between the Pro Tour, the European Tour, and the TV events? Just going to see if anyone can see if anyone can spot the difference. So it's not the crowd. It's not the cameras, because we've got all of those. What is the difference? You're a little bit ahead. Oh no, you're not on the thing yet. Seeing if anyone can guess the thing. Money, okay. Prize money is a little bit bigger, yeah. Get the rankings. Less people cheering and booing. That's not a problem. Electronic sign, money, TV, production, lights, etc. Noise. That is all these things are covered on the European tour. The lights are bright. It's on a big stage. 4, 5, 6, 7,000 people in the crowd. Big production values, cameras. All these things exist. Intergalactic's got it. Breaks. Commercial breaks. The breaks change the match. 5-leg match play. 5 legs have a break. 5 legs have a break. It's splitting it down into mini matches, which changes the psychology. It breaks the rhythm, and it changes, like, you have a couple of bad legs, you go sit on it for a while. Watch Ian White. He will lose a lot of legs, the last leg before the break and the first leg after the break. You can't do that too many times in an event like the match play. Do that in the match play where you're losing before the break and after the break, either side of it. That's a breaker throw and a hold, which confirms the breaker throw. That's the difference. This is actually, yeah. I like to drag it out. I like to give you a good answer. It's the commercial breaks. I'm actually. I study things. Because, like I say, I've been a coach my whole life. It's all I've ever done. I study things. So that's what he's got to work on. If I was working with when you're coaching darts again, I coach darts near enough every day. So if I was a coach for Ian White, I would suggest to him stay on stage, for starters. So my first suggestion would be stay on stage, keep throwing, don't leave the stage. And I don't want to give away all my answers. I'm not going to give away all my answers, but definitely he shouldn't be leaving the stage. He shouldn't. The either side of the breaks is where he loses games. Think about the World Championships. One set, break. One set, break. They did bring out computer games, didn't they? They was awful. They brought out them for the Wii, for the PlayStation, for the Xbox. They was awful. You don't want them to come back. I don't want them to come back just so I was in a computer game, but I wouldn't want them to come back because they was awful. Josh Applin. I want to try some lessons. Could you point me in the right direction? I believe in the link. There's a link in the description on the video. My diary is literally over there. So even if you message me on social media, I've got my diary over here, so I'll be able to tell you what dates I'm free. I've got a few dates free still before. I've got a few dates free before the summer series, so I can still squeeze a few more people in before the summer series. So I play FIFA Ultimate Team, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I do play FIFA Ultimate Team. I've got a few more weekend league games that I need to play after I come off the stream. So I've got a few more weekends, and then we'll go from there. My coaching sessions via webcam are £100 for a coaching session. That includes your consultation, which normally takes around an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then obviously you get a written action plan as well. We go over the psychology of darts, we go over your own technique, the preparation, the practice, and the four corners of darts. And yeah, we and at the end of that you'll get a 6-week written action plan to support your development. So something you can always go back to. So yeah, it's a really it takes about 4 hours in total to complete the session, but you only need to be on camera for about 2.
Oh, Jake's back. Jake, have you hit the like button yet, by the way?
Because we're 1 off 160.
Yeah, we're 1 off 160 now. So if anyone hasn't hit the like button yet on the stream, let's at least push it past 160. Let's see how far we can get it on this stream tonight. I think it's our record-breaking one, isn't it?
I don't know if I could answer this one. What is my happiest moment in darts? So what's your happiest moment in my darts? You answer it.
Oh, God.
Let me just answer this question very quickly while you think. John says, would I consider coaching professional dart players when you retire? I do still I coach professional dart players now. Even players in the top 32. I just don't announce who they are because they like to stay anonymous. So yeah, I do work with professional dart players now, because everyone knows that I've got sports science, and that's a nice. And then obviously when you mix that with the
wow, God, I've just seen it jump again.
When you mix my sports science with my sports psychology qualification, it was a good mix. And I've coached professional dart players now. And yeah, you only need one webcam, because I'm not really interested in seeing where the darts land. By me watching you, I'll be able to roughly predict where your darts land and the problems that you have, because I can look at you as a thrower and as a player, and then we can go from there. So yeah, you only need one webcam, just one webcam facing you. That's all we need.
Your happiest moment, by the way, I thought, is when you got through to the Worlds last year.
Yeah.
Because you've done it in like
the qualified.
So Matt, if no one knows or anything like that, Matt kind of went through a few at the back end of the last year of having a bit of a rough one, didn't you? And then so you.
Well, I needed 2 wins.
Yeah.
To get in the World Championships, and I had about 5 events to do it, and I messed it up.
Yeah. So the only way he could get into the Worlds last year was through a qualifier and to win, like the qualifier. So. I remember it very well because I was at work, but like obviously trying to watch all the games. You was obviously there, and then I was literally distracted because I was like trying to watch him. And when I was messaging, the first thing I messaged after the game, I was like, "Have you done it? Is that it?" And then when I got the call, like, you were so excited, and I was like, "Oh my god, yes!" It was really good. It was just like the best moment ever. I was like adrenaline, but I was like so happy for you.
Jason says as the quiz started, we're an hour and 40 minutes in, Jason. We're nearly finished. Quiz is done. Quiz is done and gone.
But that was definitely a good moment.
When is your next match? Next match is the Summer Series, and I haven't really watched the Moda starts, no. Afraid not. That was the PDPA qualifier, yes.
Yeah.
My FUT Champs weekend is I'm on 11 wins at the minute, aren't I? I've won 11 games out of 19, I think. It's more than my good ones.
Oh, Stephen Scarf.
Stephen Scarf. Rhythm is the longest English word without using a vowel, apparently.
Lovely.
Bit of knowledge there from Stephen Scarf.
I'd want to back Tyson. They said Tyson or Joshua, but Tyson's a bit old school, but I'd want to back him.
Biggest underachiever in darts. See, I want to say me, because I think I'm on the journey of doing more, but I think I could have got there quicker. I think Michael Smith at the top end of it is an underachiever. Christian asks, is it more important for doubles or for trebles, big scores? Doubles. Well, not doubles, combination finishes are more important than anything. Think of it this way. Your combination finishes, look at the front nine average. So that's all score in darts. Front nine average. The front nine average between the world number 1 and the world number 100, the difference on that front nine average is about 9 or 10 points. How much, that's between 1 and 100. How much advantage are they getting? 30 points, 40 points. So you can make that all with combination finishes easy. You take out, when your opponent's on a finish, take out a 90 or an 80 finish. I don't know, the best and worst part of my game. I wouldn't even... I'd say I'm a very good combination finisher. Very good combination finisher. My weakness in the game is the fact that I was a fan all my life. So because I'm a fan, like when you get things like the World Championship, it feels great. Which is good, but the downside of it is... you're living a dream, which makes it harder. What's the feeling like when you walk out to a huge crowd? Nothing. You don't see it, because you come out and all you see is the front row. So there might be like 50, 60, 70 rows of people, but you don't see that because you're at this height and I'm not the tallest guy in the world. So I see maybe 1, maybe 2 rows of people. You don't notice. You don't notice. I can't play in the Gibraltar European Tour. I came to Gibraltar. When did I go to Gibraltar? I think I went to Gibraltar about 2013. Quite a nice place. You want to go to Gibraltar, don't you?
Yeah, it's one that I've been
nice
wanting
place
to go to for a while.
Yeah, it's a nice place. They've stopped the monkeys now, haven't they? They don't get to freely roam now, so... Yeah, theories on dartitis. I mean, obviously, I think I've got a very good, strong theory on it, but it'd be nice to obviously hear other people's. Why did you just start playing darts? Really young. I think I started throwing about 7, but I didn't start playing until I was about 14. And then I won like the local singles at 14. I was playing county. I started young. The YouTube one. Oh yeah, you mean the that way round one? Yeah, it's fine. Just say which one you want in the description. So when you do, and just put one in the description for which one you want. No one knows. No one knows.
Guys, I've just noticed that there's a few more people come into the stream, so can we get a few more likes maybe?
How old is too old to start? Never too old. That's the beauty of darts, isn't it? Fat, slim, able-bodied, one leg, one arm, one eye, no eyes. Athlete, wheelchair. Doesn't matter. Love the video. What was today's video? Oh, it's about the Thomas Morrissey's just joined us. Have you missed it all? Yes, you have, Thomas. We've been on for 1 hour 46 minutes.
Thomas, have you licked that?
Licked?
Push that like button. Click that like button.
Lick the like button.
Or lick that like button. You can do that as well, if you like.
Do lick the like button.
I could do.
38's not bad. 38's fine.
Yeah.
Most people peak a little bit later on, like in that last bit, so. Yeah, Trevor Duffy asks, this is interesting, I think this is where people struggle. He says, what do you think it'll take to get yourself to that next level? Stephen Scarfs also said, do you see yourself getting in 32? I do see myself getting in 32, but what I wanted to pick up on was that. So, at the moment I'm climbing. So, 2 years ago I got my tour card back, and I've just been climbing since. So, where I am now is not the end of it's not the destination, it's the journey. So when you say what do you need to do to get to that point, I'm probably on my way to that point. Until I come back down again or start dropping, I'm still on the way up. So I'm on my way to that. I'm on the journey. I've not hit that destination yet. So yeah, in terms do I have to change? Do I have to change anything at the moment? No, because I'm on my way up. Am I rocketing up there super fast? No. But whenever I'm climbing, then I'm on my way there, so I don't need to change anything as such in that respect. It'll only be when things start needing to be changed. Sam says if you had no eyes, it might be a slight barrier to entry. But it's quite ironic because in this eye, so if I look in this eye, I'm looking at the screen now, I can't see anything. It's just a blur. This eye is practically blind. I can see there's a bit of colour, but I cannot read a single word on there. Not a single word. If I go to this eye, absolutely perfect. So this eye's I should be wearing glasses, where this one's a high strong lens and this one's just glass. Highest ranking. I don't want to set a target, but I do want to get in the top 32. I want to do it in blocks. So yeah, I don't have a set target as such, like I want to get to this ranking or do that, but yeah. Oh, Jack's arrived. He must have got, that was a long walk to get the ice cream, Jack. I'll check my social medias after I've finished. Summer series will be streamed on pdc.tv, yeah. I think they came in at the start and then said, well, we have to get some ice cream. And then... Unless they must have took the dog.
Plankton is back.
Who's put that?
Oh
yeah.
You're no Plankton. You're the big fish.
The dream is the World Match Play. I'd love to be in the World Match Play. I need about 10 grand at Milton Keynes to do that though. 5 events to get 10 grand.
I think you should say that because we had ice cream earlier, didn't we?
Did we? Oh yeah, we
yeah,
did.
We did, didn't we? Yeah.
I've never really looked into that actually, Nick, but you brought up a good point that I might need to actually research that and try and get some answers because I like having answers to everything. And I don't have an answer to that. I don't have answers to that. Jason I already have, it's just not been announced yet. But I've already signed. Any future Irish talent? I don't really know many Irish. I know Keane Barry. That's about it really. Who does wear glasses in darts?
James Wade.
Yeah, not many. Not
Gary
many people
Anderson.
do. You might need to get me a beverage soon. I'm getting really warm. Darling.
Also, I'm like, where's the please?
I said darling.
Yeah, but that's not please.
Do you get your kids involved in darts? Only if they want to. I know Tommy does, doesn't he? He wants to, but Tommy's about... not very coordinated, is he?
Bless him.
And the other thing with my son who wants to do it is also autistic, so he wouldn't really like the current routes that are involved in darts, such as like going and playing county, or going and playing county youth, or going and playing in front of people. He wouldn't do it, so he'd struggle for that reason. Unless obviously there's more, things like with the autism darts where they can go and play in a controlled environment, didn't you?
Yeah, Terry darts. It's Michelle Dawson. No. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
What?
Is it Michelle Dawson, the Canadian guy?
Oh, Dawson Michelle's?
Dawson Michelle. Yeah, that's it. Dawson Michelle, not Michelle Dawson. I know what you meant though, Terry darts.
Sam, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Need a big run somewhere. Hey, if Ryan can win one, surely I can, eh? Hey? Hey? Hey?
I think you've got a very good chance.
Yeah, I've been practicing well.
Really well.
Been practicing well, training well.
Yeah.
It's just the adaptation now, making the adaptation. But if you do two things, you'll adapt or you'll fail. That's literally how the summer series is going to be. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
But you've made changes and tweaks as well, so that's good.
I think the Undertaker will do some at Survivor Series, even though I don't want him to.
Oh, favourite ice cream flavour? Can you just have one? I don't know.
Fraser loves the idea of autism darts. Have Asperger's, such a good idea. Fraser, I'm actually signed up to be an ambassador for a new charity which is called Autism Awareness in Darts. And I said to them that what they need to be doing is they need to be starting to arrange events. Now, my take on this is that we have 2 grades, so we have a grade 1 and a grade 2. A grade 2 player is somebody who is able to play, but they just need slight controlment in the environment. So we could have 2 players that play against each other on one board, but there'll be slight adaptations to suit the conditions. And then we've got a grade 1 or a phase 1 player, which is somebody who would struggle with that direct interaction, and what we need for that is we need to put them on 2 boards. So we've got board 1 here, board 2 here. You're both playing on the same game, you're both playing on the same score, a bit like darts online darts, where I've got my board and my scoreboard, you got yours on there, you got a tablet on either side, you put your score in and then he throws on his board, so in like little cubicles, so you're both playing the same game but you're not needing that close interaction. So we've got phase 1 and phase 2 players. I'd like to see that coming in the next year, and that's what I'm pushing for. So I think that'd be good. Going to Q School, good. Why not, eh? It's a place you make your dreams, you don't make them come true anywhere else. Who's the best athlete in darts? I'd love, years ago I'd have said me 100%, but I'm so far out of it now. so far. I'll just go the cheap answer and say price, but or just in pipe. Graham Roots asks a question, again something I'm working with. So I go to a lot of darts schools, and this is what the JDC should be doing, in my opinion. They shouldn't be just pushing tournaments, events and ranking systems and things like that. The JDC should be looking into conditions that suit the players. Now, exactly the same thing happened with football. Years ago, when I played football, you shot, you scored, because you had a little 7-year-old child in a big football goal. But now what they do is they say, you've got to play in a mini soccer goal, then you play in a bigger goal, and the goal grows as does the pitch. The pitch is small and then it grows bigger as you go. Same thing needs to happen with darts. We need to have a child-sized dart, because they throw an adult dart. We need a child-sized dartboard. We need a child with proper research to decide how high the board should be and what the hockey should be, so that every 12-year-old plays 12-year-olds on them conditions. Can darts become an official Olympic sport soon? It doesn't need to. It doesn't need to. I don't see why it needs to be an Olympic sport.
The likes, by the way, is insane tonight.
Got loads, haven't we?
Yeah, like I've just seen it again. 171 we're up to, guys. That's absolutely fantastic.
Jodie's webpage is just coming up in the chat box, guys. Don't forget, if you want to read about Jodie's version in her own raw words, because she was upset last night. She was sulking after losing to Bob's. Hang on, is Jack still here? Gotta be careful. She was sulking last night. If you want to hear her words in a, want to have a read of that, that link I've just put in the comment section, that is for Jodie's webpage. Yeah. If you want to go have a check out of that and see how she thought that went.
Yeah, it's a lot different to the first time, but yeah, it's probably, it sort of explains it, I think.
Been to Ireland loads of times, Mark, loads. Mostly Killarney and Dublin. I'd like to go to Belfast because I like to go to the Titanic exhibition, but can you take sponsored reps to Pro Tour events? Sponsors do go to Pro Tour events, yeah. Yeah, they do. Darts will never get in the Olympics because it doesn't need to. Darts is a solo sort of thing. As much ambition as I want to say Villa will stay up, I'm not sure they're going to. I wouldn't bank on it.
Oh God, you've gone up again, 173 likes. That's crazy.
It's a big one, isn't it, tonight?
Yeah, it's
big
insane.
One.
That's like just so record breaking.
I'm doing a few reviews on dartboards actually, so there'll be a few things coming out soon, dartboard related stuff. So. Cool. So, let's just go to this quickly. And then this one. She's the only bread. She's the only bread. Aladdin, guys, if you don't know, Aladdin.
Ryan's put review his new darts.
I will, Ryan, if I can lift them. I've just said I'm not an athlete anymore, so if I can pick them up. But yeah, I want to review a few things. If anyone saw the snooker dartboard review I did, I just want to review them in my own way. I think reviews are a bit boring sometimes, so. Right, guys, what we're going to do is, I've got a few more weekend league games to play, so I'm going to shoot off in a second. Can I just... If you want a quick, cheap, easy laugh, guys, check out that video in the chat box there. It makes me laugh anyway, so... and Daniel, there's loads of things you can do to help with nerves. First thing's understanding them, but I'll pick this up on another one because
can we get 100 to 180 likes? I've just seen that we're 4 away. Can we do that?
But guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We will be back next week for one last In Bed with Edgar. The week after that, we will not be doing In Bed with Edgar because I'll be over in Milton Keynes. So there is an opportunity next week. I do have an amazing prize. I'll be announcing that in the week. We've got a whopping prize next week. It's a super cool, rare, collectible piece. So I'll be putting that out in the week so you can do that, guys. Thanks again. If you see a video this week that you like, please do hit the share button on the video. Share it on your social media. It'll help me hit those targets that I've got. Hit the thumbs up and like those videos because, again, it's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. That's going to help us be able to push forward Edgar TV to that big target we've got. The current target is we want 10,000 subscribers by the World Match Play. We want 10,000 subscribers by the World Match Play. See if we can get there. We're well on our way. Let's do this together, guys. Let's get ourselves up to there. I will be back, obviously, before Milton Keynes. We're going to be back in the week for some playing Jodie at darts. We're probably going to do 2 live sessions in the week of play darts with Jodie. Thanks again, guys. It's been fun. We'll make sure those people that have won prizes tonight get those in the post very shortly. And we will see you all in the week.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for all the donations, to all the moderators, and thank you for letting us get to 9k.
Oh yeah, you added something. I was going to say I've already done all those thank yous.
Yeah, but you know.
9k, guys. That's brilliant. Come on.
Let's get those likes in. 180.